is the mission. A special ORCA arms fort has been identified in the Old Clark area. We want you to take it out. We don't have any data on the AF model. All we do know is that it is a powerful destructive weapon designed for the sole purpose of destroying our way of life. We cannot afford to give ORCA a free hand. We will move in first with conventional forces. You will wait in reserve. Should your involvement become necessary, we will issue appropriate instructions as the situation demands. This war against ORCA will soon be over. Help us finish them off.
Commence mission. Eradicate the enemy arms forts. The enemy has melee combat potential. They're equipped with several large blades. They'll cut through those makeshift buildings like paper mache. Don't rely on them for cover. Oh, I neglected to mention this, but your support has been completely wiped out. So don't hold anything back. Destroy the whole city if you have to. AP down 90%. Commence mission. Eradicate the enemy arms forts. The enemy has melee combat potential. They're equipped with several large blades. They'll cut through those makeshift buildings like paper mache. Don't rely on them for cover. Oh, I neglected to mention this, but your support has been completely wiped out. So don't hold anything back. Destroy the whole city if you have to. Easier said than done. Down 40%. That's the way. The radiation panels are its weak point. Mission complete. Nothing phases you, does it? Hats off to you.
Here's the mission. Destroy the ORCA forces occupying Big Box. Big Box is a fortified city that years ago served as GA America's main center of power. However, it was abandoned when the cradles were built. ORCA saw their opportunity and illegally seized the facility. ORCA is now operating the Big Box defense system, and it has been restored to its peak operating capacity. This was once known as an impregnable fortress. Exercise extreme caution. We have also requested the help of the Rank 3 Next Rider Palash. Cooperate with her when carrying out the operation. You are the only ones who can complete this mission. It's up to you to stop this violent organization.
Commence mission. Eliminate the ORCA brigade.
This is Windy Fanchen and Ryder Palash here. Let's take down the enemy next. No point in messing around.
This is Maltz of the ORCA brigade. Welcome to Big Box. Let's give them a warm welcome.
All those fancy maneuvers won't help you in hell. Time to end this.
This is my time. No matter. I am of no use anymore. For mankind's golden age.
Confirmed. Enemy next destroyed.
ORCA brigade. Those laughable idiots only care about firepower.
So this is the end of the line? I have no regrets. Thanks for the fun times, Maltz.
Confirmed. Enemy next destroyed. Mission complete.
Looks like mission accomplished. That's one massive gravestone. They shouldn't have any complaints.
The fighting concentrated on the world's largest Arteria facility, the Cranium, with both the League and ORCA seeking to wrest control from each other. But in the final moments of the fierce battle, the League's attitude shifted dramatically. Seemingly overnight, they began to disengage from the conflict. It was a secret pact. The League agreed to turn a blind eye to ORCA. In return, ORCA would protect the corporation's leaders and keep their dark secrets. It turned out that the ORCA leadership were as calculating as their corporate rivals. Their own security came first. They also knew well that the aftermath of the widespread destruction would spur the reins of economic growth. Now, nothing could stop ORCA. Nothing. Except for Windy Fanchen and her allies. They broke off from Collard and began operating independently.
This is Windy Fanchon. I need your assistance. I want you to join me in a mission. We need to deal with the ORCA forces who are planning to attack the Arteria Cranium. Without the Cranium, the Cradles will lose their wings. Many of the people who spent their lives breathing clean air wouldn't survive on the polluted surface. The League is aware of this, and is secretly complicit in ORCA's plan. This request comes from me personally. It won't be much, but we can pay you for your services. And that's all. I'm not gonna waste time with fancy speeches. Give me your answer soon.
The Cranium's core is just up ahead. I am in your debt. Thank you.
I didn't realize you would sacrifice so much. We could use more soldiers like you.
You two. I guess you aren't content to rot with the rest of them.
Combat damage at 90%.
The Cranium's core is just up ahead. I am in your debt. Thank you.
I didn't realize you would sacrifice so much. We could use more soldiers like you.
You two. I guess you aren't content to rot with the rest of them.
Combat damage at 40%. Combat damage at 90%.
The end.
The Cranium's core is just up ahead. I am in your debt. Thank you.
I didn't realize you would sacrifice so much. We could use more soldiers like you.
You two. I guess you aren't content to rot with the rest of them.
AP down 40%. AP
The Cranium's core is just up ahead. I am in your debt. Thank you.
I didn't realize you would sacrifice so much. We could use more soldiers like you.
You two. I guess you aren't content to rot with the rest of them.
Cowardly ideals. They will cause the downfall of humanity.
Humanity? I don't see humanity anywhere on Starva.
And mankind would be safe to dream, floating among the clouds. Is that your answer? So be it.
Maltzel fell at Big Box, and Maximilian Thermidor at Cranium. In an instant, the backbone of ORCA was broken. The League rewarded their Link saviors with glowing eulogies. They hunted down the remnants of ORCA, and once again secured the dignity of their rule. We have at long last restored peace to our world, they proclaimed. The cradles continued to float serenely above the planet. Within them, people soon forgot the terrible danger that had threatened their existence. More than 10 years have passed since the National Dismantlement War. A league of corporations has taken control of the world to escape the pollution.
This is your mission. Eradicate the defensive units deployed in the Line Arc zone. As you know, Line Arc is the main base of the anti-establishment forces that oppose the Cradles. We have tried to negotiate peacefully with these revolutionaries, but they have refused our overtures and continue their violent attacks. This mission is a show of force to encourage the enemy to rejoin negotiations. We never like to resort to violence, but on this occasion, we have no choice. Line Arc's main weapon, White Glint, is currently operating in another area. It will not become a risk in this operation. Note that this mission is a test run of your capabilities. We trust that you will deliver a successful result.
Commence mission. Destroy all Line Arc defense units.
A lead next? Damn it, not now!
Confirmed. Half the targets have been destroyed.
Damn! Are we doing any damage? Primal armor? First we have to break down that primal armor.
Only a few targets remaining.
Our standard weapons are useless! Where are our normals?
Confirmed, all targets destroyed. Mission complete. Well done, almost perfect. But don't get too high on yourself yet, rookie. These enemies were nothing to write home about. Commence mission. Destroy all enemies inside the combat zone. Time is limited. Move quickly. That's our bonus target. Prioritize it. Okay, enemy arms fort down. Damage at 40%. 1 minute remaining. Finish up. Confirmed. All targets destroyed. Mission complete. Excellent results. I'm impressed.
This is your mission. This request is coming from the Bernard and Felix Foundation. They want you to take out the enemy forces assaulting Omer's sphere. Some big shot at the BFF has drawn up the mission plan this time. So, you better listen up. Right now, the enemy forces are moving through White End towards the sphere. Blast through their
Mission. Use the VOB to break through the advancing enemy force. Do as much damage as you can on the way, and the rest of the mission will be a cakewalk. Use the VOB to break through the advancing enemy force. Do as much damage as you can on the way, and the rest of the mission will be a cakewalk. VOB nearly depleted. Prepare for normal battle maneuvers. VOB depleted. Purging. Destroy all remaining enemy units. Hang in there. Reduce the enemy forces by half. Stay focused and we'll pull through. All targets destroyed. Mission complete.
This is the mission. The client is GA America. The target is the algebra forces guarding the Richland agricultural plant. Your task is extremely simple. We want you to destroy all enemy units. There's one catch. The enemy has commandeered a GA-manufactured arms fort. The client could not give us many details, but it sounds like it's gonna give you some trouble. Oh yeah, like before, we can provide you with support next for this mission. Let me know if you want to draw on these resources. Anyway, that's all. It's a dangerous job, but the pay makes it worth your while. Let us know if you're in.
Commence mission. Arms Fort land crabs confirmed. Intel was right on the money this time. They're standard models, but don't underestimate. AP down 40%. Commence mission. Arms Fort land crabs confirmed. Intel was right on the money this time. They're standard models, but don't underestimate them. Proceed with caution. Don't waste ammunition on its front. Circle around it while avoiding the main cannon. Warning, you are leaving the combat zone.
Marigate reporting. Commencing attack. You be my shield. That's what the heavies are for. I'm launching a frontal barrage. Pinpoint targeting just isn't my style.
Let's clean up and go home. All targets destroyed. Mission complete.
That's it. Battle over. You and I, we work well together.
Destroy the Arms Fort Gigabase. It's being escorted by the 8th Fleet. Use the VOB to close in on Gigabase. Watch out for long-range fire. This Arms Fort is a defensive stronghold. Don't underestimate its firepower. Stay in the combat zone. VOB nearly depleted. Prepare for normal battle maneuvers. VOB depleted. Purging. Good, you're in close. Sink Gigabase as quickly as possible. Stop wasting time. Gigabase has been destroyed. Mission complete.
Here's the outline of your mission. Your objective will be to support the Union transports as they move into the Red Valley. Red Valley is a former transit hub, crisscrossed with
Commence mission. Try to whittle down the enemy forces as much as possible before the transports arrive. Escort the transports as they pass through the area.
Interior transport reporting. So you're our escort today? Good luck to both of us. We've detected enemy contacts along our projected route. Please eliminate them.
Transport units selecting shortest route. Contact enemy units ahead. They appear to be large, old-type units. More than enough to stop the transport's cold. You must remove all obstacles. Confirmed. Transport units selecting shortest route. Confirmed. Transport units have exited the combat zone. Mission complete. Well done. Damage to the transports was insignificant.
This is your mission. Your target is the GA America Next Wonderful Body.
Commence mission. Eliminate the target Next Wonderful Body. This is your first Next battle? Well, it had to come sooner or later. First time for everything, right?
Finally, they've thrown a Next at me. The Arteria Union dragged their feet too much.
Confirmed. Wonderful body has been destroyed. Mission complete. You handled it flawlessly. Better than I expected. Then again, he was hardly a real challenge. Commence mission. Eliminate the target next wonderful body. This is your first next battle? Well, it had to come sooner or later. First time forever. Approaching the edge of the combat zone.
Finally, they've thrown a next at me. The Arteria Union dragged their feet too much.
What? Why is he moving like that? Who cares? Close in and take him down. Don't get distracted. Concentrate on your target. Combat damage at 40%. AP down 70%.
Oh, wait a second!
Commence mission. Eliminate the target next wonderful body. This is your first next battle? Well, it had to come sooner or later. First time for everything, right?
Finally, they've thrown a next at me. The Arteria Union dragged their feet too much.
What? Why is he moving like that? Who cares? Close in and take him down. Don't get distracted. Concentrate on your target.
Oh, wait a second. Next move like that? So what am I doing? What the? I can't die. Not here.
Confirmed. Wonderful body has been destroyed. Mission complete. You handled it flawlessly. Better than I expected. Then again, he was hardly a real challenge.
I'll tell you about your mission. The client is Omer Science Technology. The target is BFF Corporation's main arms fort, Spirit of Motherwill. The enemy AF is armed with large-bore, long-range ordnance. It's an oversized, out-of-date machine, but the long-range punch it can deliver still makes it a serious threat. To counter this, the client has proposed you use a Vanguard overboost unit to approach your target. Its tremendous speed should allow you to close on the target's perimeter without getting hit. Once you've closed in, target the gun batteries. Destroying those guns should also cause damage to the machine's interior. It's pretty poorly designed, but that kind of sloppy work is expected of them. That's the briefing. This is a very important mission for Omer Science Technology. We hope you come through for us.
Commence mission. Destroy the BFF arms fort, Spirit of Motherwill. First, the VOB will let you quickly close in on the target. This is real high-speed combat. You'll need 100% focus. VOB nearly depleted. Prepare for normal battle maneuvers. VOB depleted. Purging. Those cannons will rip you to shreds. Focus on evading their fire. has fallen. Mission complete. Now you can really call yourself an elite mercenary.
The League has focused on maintaining complete and utter control. They agreed this goal could never be entrusted to any single person, who, if eliminated, could jeopardize their reign. So in the aftermath of the Lynx War, the League manufactured enormous battle stations called arms forts. Manned by a crew of thousands of expendable soldiers, this was military might the League could control and therefore trust. Arms forts have become the perfect solution to the League's needs, and their firepower far and away surpasses the average Next. Dream and hope as they might, the Next pilots know that those who dare take on giants rarely live to tell the tale.
So the new Lynx took down Motherwell.
Affirmative, Rhodey. There's no doubt about it. Collard twice confirmed the report.
So I guess this one is a real Lynx after all.
I hope so. What about the ones who attacked Arteria? They managed to launch a surprise attack on a cradle facility in broad daylight with complete impunity. Their leaders must be punished severely.
Indeed. If you cannot follow the rules, then you cannot be allowed to play the game. It's the same whether you are Reinhardt or the ghost of Ray Leonard himself.
Let's review your mission. The client is Algebra Corporation. Your objective is to eradicate the next occupying the Richland agricultural plant. We don't have too many details on the target. We know it's not affiliated with the Collard, but it appears to be a two-legged heavy, a tough nut to crack. Of course, the client expects you to cooperate with other links for this operation. Overall battlefield strategy is up to you, but please, don't try to be a hero. You have allies. Use them. Briefing complete. This is an excellent opportunity to strengthen your relationship.
Commence mission. Destroy the unidentified next. Don't be intimidated. He may be a bit skilled, but he's just another Lynx like yourself.
Whose peon is it this time? Perfect timing. I was getting tired of arms forts.
Confirmed. Unidentified next destroyed. Mission complete. It looks like you're improving out there.
Here's the mission.
Commence mission. Destroy all enemy arms fort units. The virtual defense line is displayed on your radar. Enemy units crossing that line will have a firing solution on the transports. That equals mission failure for us. We don't want that to happen, do we? Hold the line. Fort units have been destroyed. Mission is successful. The transports are safe. Good work. Commence mission. Destroy all enemy arms fort units. The virtual defense line is displayed on your radar. Enemy units crossing that line will have a firing solution on the transports. That equals mission failure for us. We don't want that to happen, do we? Hold the line. Commence mission. Destroy all enemy arms fort units. The virtual defense line is displayed on your radar. Enemy units crossing that line will have a firing solution on the transports. That equals mission failure for us. We don't want that to happen, do we? Hold the line. Fort units have been destroyed. Mission is successful. The transports are safe. Good work.
Here's the mission. The client is GA America. Your target is the PA-N51 New Resource Plant. This mission is simple. Take out the defenses and destroy the plant. There is one catch, however. You must complete the mission within the specified time frame. I suppose the big shots have their reasons for choosing a lynx of your caliber. There will be bonuses for completing the mission in as short a time as possible. This is a chance for you to make some extra cash. And that's about it. You could do worse, right? Let us know if you want the job.
Commence mission. Take out the enemy defenses and destroy the resource plants. The clock's ticking. No time to waste. Aha! It's Barat Squadron. No wonder the defense units were targeted. Cunning rats. targets destroyed. Mission complete.
This is the mission. The client is GA America. The objective is Interior Union's new maritime arms fort, Stigro. Stigros are equipped with large-scale blades at their front. Therefore, launching a frontal assault on one of them would be tantamount to suicide. Avoid doing so. That's all. It's a dangerous mission, but one with a big payday. Let us know.
Commence mission. Destroy the arms fort Stigro. His charging attack isn't too complex, but it'll rip you in two if you get hit, so don't. Destroyed. Mission complete. You're a real pro now.
This is the mission. The client is Algebra. Your job will be to destroy...
Commence mission. Destroy the GA arms fort, Great Wall. First, infiltrate the arms fort from the rear. Keep advancing towards its internal power source. Arms Fort Great Wall has been destroyed. Mission successful. The most powerful land-based weapon. You handled yourself pretty well. Maybe I underestimated you.
Here's your mission briefing. We want you to take out Line Arc's strongest military asset, White Glint. White Glint is a rank 9 next, but it is considerably more powerful than its rank suggests. If it were otherwise, we wouldn't be asking for your assistance. White Glint is too much for a single Next to take on. Therefore, we want you to work together with Stasis, a rank 1 Next. White Glint is the backbone of the Line Arc forces. Once out of the picture, their will be broken, and they will be unable to resist any further. This would immediately lift the threat to the Cradles. We're readying as much firepower as possible for this operation. The rest will be up to you.
are trespassing in line art territory. Pull back immediately, or we will respond with lethal force.
So it's Fiona Jarnefeld. What right have you to speak? You who brought down Anatolia.
It looks like you came to fight.
Commence mission. Take out the enemy next, White Glint. This battle is for rank 1. You can't go any higher. Show me what you can do.
You can fight. I'll give you that. All those fancy aerial maneuvers won't save you.
AP down 40%.
White Glint. All those silly legends. They die today. I've surpassed you, and now I'll prove it.
Please leave. I know how this will end. You are the same as we once were. Think. What are you fighting for?
Main booster malfunction. Is that what you were aiming for? I've hit the water. Boosters won't engage. Hull breach. Damn it, I'm taking on water. No, I can't go down here. Not now.
Is he sinking into the ocean? Just like that? Unbelievable. Looks like it's one-on-one.
You were warned. Farewell, enslaved links. This is the operator of White Glint. You are trespassing in line art territory. Pull back immediately, or we will respond with lethal force.
So it's Fiona Jarnefeld. What right have you to speak? You who brought down Anatolia.
It looks like you came to fight.
Commence mission. Take out the enemy next, White Glint. This battle is for rank 1. You can't go any higher. Show me what you can do.
You can fight. I'll give you that. All those fancy aerial maneuvers won't save you.
70%. Please leave. I know how this will end. Down 70%. Fall back, that's an order! This is the operator of White Glint. You are trespassing in Line Arc territory. Pull back immediately, or we will respond with lethal force.
So it's Fiona Jarnefeld. What right have you to speak? You who brought down Anatolia.
It looks like you came to fight. Commence mission. Take out the enemy next, White Glint. This battle is for rank 1. You can't go any higher. Show me what you can do.
You can fight. I'll give you that. All those fancy aerial maneuvers won't save you. All those silly legends. They die today. I've surpassed you, and now I'll prove it.
You are the same as we once were. Think. What are you fighting for? Please leave. I know how this will end.
Main booster malfunction. Is that what you were aiming for? I've hit the water. Boosters won't engage. Hull breach. Damn it, I'm taking on water. No, I can't go down here. Not now.
Is he sinking into the ocean? Just like that? Unbelievable. Looks like it's one-on-one. AP down 70%.
90%. the operator of White Glint. You are trespassing in Line Arc territory. Pull back immediately, or we will respond with lethal force.
Huh. So it's Fiona Jarnefeld. What right have you to speak? You who brought down Anatolia.
It looks like you came to fight.
White Glint. All those silly legends. They die today. I've surpassed you, and now I'll prove it.
You are the same as we once were. Think. What are you fighting for? Please leave. I know how this will end.
Main booster malfunction. Is that what you were aiming for? I've hit the water. Boosters won't engage. Hull breach. Damn it, I'm taking on water. No, I can't go down here. Not now.
Is he sinking into the ocean? Just like that? Unbelievable. Looks like it's one-on-one. AP down 70%. Down 90%. You were warned. Farewell, enslaved Lynx. This is the operator of White Glint. You are trespassing in Line Arc territory. Pull back immediately, or we will respond with lethal force.
Huh. So it's Fiona Jarnefeld. What right have you to speak? You who brought down Anatolia.
It looks like you came to fight. You are the same as we once were. Think. What are you fighting for?
White Glint. Main booster malfunction. Is that what you were aiming for? I've hit the water. Boosters won't engage. Hull breach. Damn it, I'm taking on water. No, I can't go down here. Not now.
Is he sinking into the ocean? Just like that? Unbelievable. Looks like it's one-on-one. Confirmed. White Glint has been destroyed. Mission complete. You're more than I dared hope for.
Line Arc's White Glint was defeated, and Kalard's top-ranked Lynx, Atsdarva, went down into the ocean. After the intense battle between the Cradle's greatest Lynx, only one remained. Line Arc had lost its greatest military asset. The Cradles entered a period of stability, or so everyone believed. Behind the scenes, the League prepared for a new, more violent phase of the war. At that moment, despite the period of calm, the gears of a sinister plan had begun to turn.
station. Stasis went down, and no one knows if Unstarva is dead or alive. We went too far, Molso. That's rich coming from you. Remember who set this up in the first place? You're right. The perfect plan, wasn't it? It doesn't matter. We're finally back to where we started. The time is right. Let's begin the closed plan. Patience. Can't you just hold off a little longer? And your partner, right? He's more than just a hired gun. He deserves a shot. I know we're taking too long, but nothing has changed yet. There's still no need to panic.